Okay, so another YouTube training video here. This time we're going to talk about everybody's favorite topic, STDs. So I have word from a few different people in training that everybody's using this brochure a bit differently, and we all want to be using it exactly the same way. So first we're going to go look at how Cheryl incorrectly uses this brochure and STD information, and then we'll check back in and go over how to correctly use the STD brochure in a pregnancy test appointment. Yeah, hi. I don't have an appointment, but I really need a pregnancy test. I'm having like all the symptoms. Can you get me in?
Sure, hold on just a minute. Let me see if we can take you as a walk-in.
Okay, well, how many sexual partners have you had?
Oh gosh, like, I don't know, 23?
Okay, well, that's way less than most people, so I think we're good to go.
Okay, so clearly both of those situations were a little bit of a mess and not ideal. I know that we tend to either undershare with a client or we overshare with STD information. Use your discretion of when to go over it, but for the most part, if a client is in a relationship that's not long-term, and I'm talking years, mutually monogamous, we want to be sharing this information with them. So, how safe is sex brochure? This should come into every single appointment. This is how we should all be sharing this. So, first of all, point out the difference between viral and bacterial STDs. The best way to do that is to read this red ribbon across the top of both. So say there are two types of STDs. There are viral, read that, bacterial, read that. Then we want to look at an STD in both categories in depth with them. So generally I go over HPV, read through these different things about transmission, no medical cure, symptoms. We're reading this verbatim because this is medical information that's been approved by our medical director. And so we're not doing this as medical professionals. We're coming in and we're reading this as approved information from our medical director. Then I'd read through the bacterial STD and probably go over chlamydia with them. As you all know, we do test for gonorrhea, chlamydia, and we do an HIV screening. We treat for chlamydia for free as well. So please offer that to your negative test clients and let them know that if their test is negative, that they can set up free STD testing. If their pregnancy test is positive, we don't want them to prolong care and we want them to get a full panel of testing from their prenatal provider. So, like I said, make sure that you're reading these red ribbons, going over one STD from each category in depth. Then, look here on the back, read some of this information regarding condoms and how they are unable to protect you against all STIs. And then if you point out this chart here on the back, you can show and just state that this chart shows that as you have more sexual partners, you're exposed to more and more people. And then offer this to the client. They can take it with them or not. That's totally fine. But please go over this brochure in exactly that fashion. It seems that we tend to do less information than more, and this is very critical information. Always ask if the client has been with a new partner since the last time they were tested. So even if they were tested 2 months ago, I always ask them, have you been with any new sexual partners since that time? I think we miss a lot of opportunities to share good information. So thank you for everything that you guys are doing. And yeah, let's help people stay STD free. Love you.